Would you pay 50 bucks a month for no ads on all internet sites? No. I'm very tired of everything being subscription mandatory type shit. What you did just remind me of, I don't know if this is real or not, but I found it interesting enough that I want to yap about it real quick. I saved the link somewhere. It was about a food delivery platform and like their nefarious schemes behind the scenes. It was a Reddit post, so take it with a huge grain of salt. I'm a developer for a major food delivery app. The priority fee and driver benefit fee go 100% to the company. The driver sees $0 of it. How many of you saw this post? Oh wow, it looks like it blew up. Holy shit. Again, it's a Reddit post. Could be complete fucking bogus baloney. No idea. But I did find it very interesting. It was written by AI, already been proven. Has it? What, like a not Turnitin, what's the Turnitin's plagiarism? Fuck is the one for AI? I can't remember now. Those I also take with a huge grain of salt. Those have given a ton of false positives and false negatives. Yeah, it has some classic tells, im dashes, same quotes, writing structure, AI uses, etc. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I could definitely see it. Like I said, gotta take it with a huge grain of salt. It is just a random anonymous Reddit post. But it sounds so incredibly believable, and I wanted to talk about it because I was curious if anyone here does delivery, food delivery for like DoorDash or Uber Eats. Because I do Uber Eats pretty often. And when I do, I always do the priority and then whatever the max tip is. I think it's 29% or some shit. And I've always wondered how much of that actually gets to the driver. How would a driver not have said that, though? Based on that, they wouldn't have known, was my impression. They would have no idea. See, I'm seeing such split comments here. And I have no way of knowing if anyone's being legitimate here about actually doing Uber Eats or whatever. But some people are saying they barely see any of the tips, and some people saying they see most of the tip. Depends where you live. I don't think it does, right? Wouldn't it be a company-wide policy? Unlike tips, I don't think it varies state to state. For delivery, like Uber Eats and DoorDash, I don't think it would vary. Maybe it does. You see all the tip, but hardly any of the fees. I'm a driver for both DoorDash and Uber Eats. You see all the tip, but hardly any of the fees. So like the priority fee, that kind of stuff, you mean? Or like if it's raining fee, you don't see any of that? Right. Yeah, any of the fees you get probably $2 from at most. That's so crazy because whenever it rains here and you order Uber Eats, it's like, your Uber Eats driver is driving in the rain. It's going to be a $10 fee. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I mean, that's not fun to be driving in those conditions. That makes sense. So what, Uber takes it? It's like, why would they take it? One of our employees is in the rain. We need extra money. You telling me you don't see that shit? Yeah, for real, it's bullshit. That is pretty crazy. At least you see the tips, though. That makes me feel better then. Seems like a lot of people in that DoorDash subreddit calling it a scam. Have been talking about it for a while, calling it a scam. What, that post or what? Or like the fees and shit? Oh, gotcha. Okay, talking about how they don't see that. Got it. Yeah, I'd be very curious to see where all of it goes. I don't think we'll ever actually know or anything, but I'd be very interested to know more about the inner workings of that. Priority 100% a scam. They don't tell us if it's priority or not. Yeah, I kind of always figured. I just thought you would see the, like, as the driver, you would see the extra money for the priority. But if that's not the case, I'll stop doing that. I don't see why Uber Eats would be the one to take the lion's share of the priority. You're the one that would have to change your route for it. I don't see why that wouldn't be you getting that fee. Carry on cash so you can tip the driver. I don't know how that works. I used to do that. I hate keeping cash on me though, so I just don't anymore. Then I just do it through the whatever the highest option is. Which seems to fluctuate. Sometimes it's 29%, sometimes it's in the 30s. Which is odd. Figured it'd be like a fixed top amount. But whatever. As long as the driver's actually seeing that, it makes me feel better then. Twitch promoting gambling ads now, but isn't gambling not allowed on here? What a common misconception. Gambling is still very much allowed on Twitch. It's just certain gambling partners aren't allowed on Twitch. And gambling ads are nothing new to Twitch either. Been there for years. Everything is promoting gambling. Yeah, no shit. It's everywhere. And that's not changing anytime soon. Why did gambling get a huge rise over the past couple of years? Like, I used to see it, but not this much. I don't know. There's plenty of things you could probably point to. Gambling is just endless money. For, like, not for gamblers. They get fucked. For these companies, they have endless access to money. So they're able to pay much higher than everybody else. And that's extremely appealing, especially in industries like esports, for example, where there is no money. So they've just become like a partner for everything. So like sports, very easy to partner with gambling companies because people love to bet on sports. It's viewed very differently than most other gambling, so there's not even like a huge stigma around it for a lot of people, and they pay significantly more than any other advertiser. And then you just extend that to every other industry. And gambling has become so normalized now, so now you have things like prediction markets that are popping off. Fucking, what is it, Kalshi, whatever it's called, partnered with CNN. Then you have poly markets. So it's just been everywhere. And it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be more and more and more and more. Nothing to really do about it. No, it's literally everywhere. Like I said, common misconception is Twitch doesn't have gambling on it. That's a load of baloney, load of hooey. Tons of gambling on Twitch. Twitch has gambling ads. Watch any single sporting event ever. You will be inundated with sports betting apps. It's everywhere, man. Literally everywhere. And it will stay that way. DraftKings ads on the news. Yeah. I mean, again, it's not an exaggeration. Literally everything. You saw that video of the guy drinking a celebrity chef's liquid nitrogen cocktail, ruptured his stomach, now he's in the ICU. Oh, I did see that. Matt sent me that. Basically, a guy drank a drink. Liquid nitrogen was used to make it all smoky and stuff. And it blew up his stomach. Does this have the video in it? You don't see his stomach blow up or anything. You see him drink it. One of those smoky drinks, he drank it and then got real rough after that. Why do you think that was a good idea? Okay, maybe is this the clip right here? I hate clicking on these on Daily Mail because you never know. It's usually so unrelated. Okay, it is the clip. So he didn't just do it on a whim. It was poured to him like this, as though it was like a communal activity, but it looks like the other participant here just blew the liquid nitrogen at him, and he drank it. So it was a very different experience. Why on earth would anyone do that? Not everyone knows what liquid nitrogen is. This guy was here at a celebrity chef event. Like, you would expect that the celebrity chef would be able to, like, not serve you something dangerous. So he was like, okay, down the hatch. I don't blame the guy. Not his fault. That was a fucking stupid thing to do. Pour him a liquid nitrogen drink and make it like a cheers moment and expect him not to drink it. Or maybe, even more concerningly, the chef didn't know you're not supposed to drink liquid nitrogen. Maybe he got lucky that guy drank it first and he saw the reaction. He's like, wait, maybe I shouldn't do it too. Don't they do that in bars? Sometimes. It's usually dry ice. You just have to wait. You can't drink it right away with the liquid nitrogen in it, is the thing. He drank it while it was still there. You have to wait. That's why they can get away with it at bars and shit. Though, there was a case I saw in one of these articles about a girl who went to a bar and was served a liquid nitrogen drink like that, and she drank it, and it basically ruined her entire life because now she's missing her stomach. It completely... Here it is. 2015, UK woman's life and health were changed when she was served a liquid nitrogen Jägermeister shot. Collapsed in agony, rushed to the hospital, stomach was removed, and now connected directly to her small bowel. Liquid nitrogen is not dry ice. No, I know. I said sometimes it's with dry ice, sometimes liquid nitrogen. Isn't that like minus 400 degrees or something? I don't remember how cold it is. What I do remember, though, is that you can stick your hand in it and pull it out really fast without hurting yourself. And it's called... some German word. Something effect. What the hell is it called? Leidenfrost effect. That's what it is. I typed in Loudon. Leidenfrost. These fancy restaurants always have the worst ideas for meals. One I saw where you have to wash your hands in chocolate sauce and lick it off, called Choco Therapy. Oh, it's revolting.
So much fun. Choco Therapy. Oh, that feels nice and slippery. Mmm.
It has a Michelin star, of course it does.
Delicious. Coffee sugar.
Oh.
Silky smooth. Leaves a nice little oil on there. So.
God, I hate that shit. I hate that garbage so much, man. I know. We've seen a lot of these. We don't have to go down the whole rabbit hole of Michelin star dining. They are so fucking stupid. There's a Michelin star restaurant here in Tampa. I think it's a 2-star restaurant. I really want to try it because I bet it's some shit like this. I just already know. That'd be a good other channel vid. I thought so. I thought it'd be interesting. I'm sure the restaurant wouldn't like us shitting on it, but... oh well, I mean... See the Microsoft CEO begging people to stop calling AI slop? I did. I didn't read his explanation for why, but I saw that Satya wants you to stop saying AI is slop here. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella really wants you to stop calling AI slop in 2026. We're beginning to distinguish between spectacle and substance. Yes. Yes. Please stop calling it slop. Pretty please stop being so mean to our AI. We're trying to save money and deliver worse products. Can you stop making the shareholders feel bad? When you say things like that, it makes our shareholders nervous, which costs us money. Come on, guys. Is this it? Yeah. As I reflect on the past year and look towards the one ahead, there's no question 2026 will be a pivotal year for AI. Yes, another one. But this moment feels different in a few notable ways. We have moved past the initial phase of discovery and are entering a phase of widespread diffusion. We are beginning to distinguish between spectacle and substance. We now have a clearer sense of where the tech is headed, but also the harder and more important question of how to shape its impact on the world. Yes, inspirational! 2026 is the year we all fall in love with AI, as we can't afford any of our products anymore because of AI. Excellent, yes. Yes. Nobody wanted to own anything anyway, Satya. Yes, of course, yes. In closing, Nadella seems to admit that AI doesn't truly have societal permission right now, referencing widespread backlash and mockery that continues to dog the technology. We need to get beyond the arguments of slop versus sophistication, Nadella laments, emphasizing hopes that society will become more accepting of AI, or what Nadella describes as cognitive amplifier tools, and develop a new equilibrium in terms of our theory of the mind. That accounts for humans being equipped with these new cognitive amplifier tools as we relate to each other. Yes, nothing says relating to each other quite like getting your entire social life through AI. We truly are getting closer to one another. Cognitive amplifier tools is fire. That is very cool. That reminds me of EA calling loot boxes surprise mechanics. What do they call them? Surprise goodies. God, what the hell was it? I want to remember exactly what it was. Oh, it was surprise mechanics. Have you heard about people debating using Grok on manipulating images? They say if you post something online, you're giving consent to do something with it. Is that what people are saying to justify taking every photo ever posted and putting them in bikinis or naked? They were asking for it ass response. Yeah, pretty much.